It's the first week of the new year, and the new year, new me is in full swing. And it's not wrong to want to make positive changes in our life, but to do so without the right discipline and motivation, our well intended goals often fall flat within the first few weeks of the year. And it's that discipline that I want to focus on for this section of Rooted. Another way of framing it is self control. Paul lists self control as one of the fruits of the Spirit, meaning that it isn't something that we manufacture of our own ability, but it's something that God produces in us when we draw near to Him. Now, we often think of self control as this white knuckling exercise where we need to grit our teeth and constantly tell ourselves to try hard or do better. But the way Scripture depicts self control gives us a different story. Instead of striving to do more, we're challenged to surrender. Fruit grows when it's rooted and nourished in soil. And in the same way, self control grows when we are connected to Jesus. I want to challenge you all to take a hard look at the areas of your life where you feel out of control. Is it finances, your emotions, especially when you're angry or frustrated? Is there an addiction that you have or a continual sin that you find yourself engaging with? Are you striving to control these areas of your life without depending on God? Take an honest look at your actions and respond and write down how you are trying to manage them. Once you've done that, I want you to ask yourself another question. What would it look like to invite the Spirit of God into that area of your life? What would look different? Look to Scripture on how we are to surrender our desires for control to God and write down God's way, and then compare what you've been doing with what God calls us to do. This isn't meant to make you feel shame, but rather to realize where we need to surrender to God's better way. I want to leave you with this encouragement. Self control isn't about you being strong, it's about a mighty God and His Spirit working powerfully in you.